Okay, so question 3 was as follows. Question 3 was as follows. The following information was taken from the books of B. Muchimba on 31st May 2020. Okay, the following information was taken from the books of B. Muchimba on 31st May 2020. Okay, so that is the information. We've got sales there, which is 44,000. We have got stock, which is 1,700 kwacha. We have got that is on 1st June 2019, that was opening stock. And then we have got the closing stock for 31st May 2020, which is 2,050 kwacha. Purchases, that is 32,050 kwacha. Return inwards 400. Lent received 900. Discount allowed 650 kwacha. Capital, that is 24,100. Drawings 1,800. Carriage outwards 500 kwacha. Overdraft 990 kwacha. Insurance 8,700 kwacha. Office expenses, that is 3,400 kwacha. Creditors, that is 2,750 kwacha. Debtors 5,350 kwacha. Office equipment, that is 17,280 kwacha. Cash, that is 910 kwacha. Okay, and then the actual question is what you are required. So required to prepare 1, the trading and profit and loss account for Mr. B. Muchimba, and 2, the balance sheet. Okay, so these are the 2 accounts we need to prepare. So the first thing we're going to do is, let's start with the trading and profit and loss account. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring out the flame, this flame here. Okay, now before I start entering the records, first I need to write the title of my account, which is B. Muchimba's Trading and Profit and Loss Account for the year ended 31st May 2020. Okay, that is the heading, and be careful, make sure that you write the correct heading. Okay, remember these headings, they also attract marks, like 1 mark or half a mark, but mostly you can even attract 1 mark there. Okay, remember we're working for this. This has 10.5 marks, so be careful, every detail has to be entered. Like the heading, this is a free mark, so at least you can get some marks. Okay, next we're going to put the kwacha sign and ngwe sign in those areas like I've done. Okay, now let us start entering the records. So we start with sales. So sales will be put here. I'll write sales and write 44,000 here. Then later I'm going to enter less sales return. Less sales return. So we write sales return. It's there, as you can see. Remember, just like I've been doing, I'm circling. I'm trying to show you where these I'm getting them from. Okay, you have seen where it has come from. Then we write 400 there. Thereafter, I need to find the turnover on the net sales. That means I'm going to subtract. Remember, less sales return. So I'm going to subtract. That means 44,000. I'm going to punch 44,000 kwacha, or 44,000 minus 400, which will give me 43,600, and I'm going to write that as the turnover or net sales. I'll write it there. Okay, then afterwards I'm going to write opening stock. We are told opening stock, which was in June 2019, was 1,700, so I'm going to write 1,700 there. And then I'm going to add the purchases. The purchases, that was 32,050 kwacha. and when I add 1,700 plus 32,050 kwacha will give me 33,750 kwacha. Remember, I'm punching these in my calculators, and I encourage you to do the same thing. Don't be too over intelligent. Punch them, because any slight mistake will make everything wrong. Okay, so I've got 33,750 kwacha. That means that is the cost of goods available. So the cost of goods available, that is 33,750 kwacha. Then less closing stock. Now, closing stock, which was on 31st May 2020, was 2,050 kwacha. So I'm going to say less closing stock, which is 2,050 kwacha. So when I find the difference of 33,750 kwacha minus 2,050 kwacha will give me 31,700. Okay, now 31,700, this is the cost of goods sold. This is the cost of goods sold. Okay, then when I find the difference of the turnover net sales minus the cost of goods sold, okay, which should give me 43,000. I'm going to punch 43,600 minus 31,700, which will give me 11,900. This is gross profit. So I'm going to write gross profit is equal to 11,900. Gross profit is 11,900. Now, once I've done this, I'm going to add the gains and the incomes. Okay, the gains or incomes. So the first gain is rent received. The first gain I'll record will be rent received, which is 900, and I'm going to write 900 there. Now, fortunate enough, that is the only the gain or income that was made. So I'm going to add 11,900 plus 900 kwacha, which is the rent received, will give me 12,800. And that 12,800 is the total income. So I'm going to write total income, that is 12,800 kwacha. Okay, now after I've found the total income, now let's go to expenses. So let's say less expenses. And the first expense is discount allowed. So somebody was buying items, then was given a discount. So that means the Beam Chimba was losing out money. So discount allowed, that is an expense. So we're going to say 650, which is discount allowed, which is 650 kwacha. Then carriage outwards, that is 500. Insurance that was paid, that is 8,700. Office expenses, that is 3,400. Now, these are the expenses. Okay, so first let's find the total of the expenses. So when you punch in your calculator 650 kwacha plus 500 kwacha plus 8,700 kwacha plus 3,400 kwacha should give you a total of 13,250 kwacha. 13,250 kwacha. That is the total amount of expenses. Okay, so now when we look at the expenses, we find the total expenses. The total expenses is 13,250 kwacha, and when we look at the total income is 12,800 kwacha. Before we even do the calculations, we can see that 13,250 kwacha is bigger than 12,800. That means Mr. B. Muchimba ran at a loss. Okay, so Mr. Muchimba ran at a loss because the expenses, the cost of expenses is bigger than the total income. So he learned at a loss before we even know the loss he made. Okay, so what we can do now is let's punch in these numbers. Okay, so it doesn't matter even if you punch in 12,800 minus 13,250 kwacha, and this is the best way I've discovered that can give you a loss. So when you punch in the total income first, then you say minus the total cost, and the answer you get is a negative. That means the owner of the company landed a loss. So for us to tell if it's a loss, we just punch in 12,800 minus 13,250 kwacha, which will give us negative 450. Now, don't write negative 450 here. Just write 450 kwacha. And this 450 kwacha is the net loss. Why? We are able to tell that this is the net loss because the expenses are bigger than the income. So this is the net loss, which is Mr. Mchimba incurred a net loss of 450 kwacha. Okay, so 400 kwacha is the loss that was made. Now, I want you also to take note of this 450 kwacha as the net loss, as we are going to use it when we are preparing the balance sheet. Okay, as we prepare the balance sheet, we are going to use the net loss. So please take note of it. If you have a paper, please record it on the paper as we go to prepare our Mr. Bim Mchimbazi balance sheet. Okay, so this is how the trading and profit and loss account for the year ended 31st May for Mr. Mchimba should be. Okay, if you have got questions, please don't hesitate to ask in the comment section. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, I encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you found this video helpful, remember to like and share with your friends. Remember, sharing is caring. Okay, if you have got some observations, please be free to write in the comment section. Okay.